Good morning. Welcome back to Dower House Farms. We're beef from Cops Farm. Who drink a lot of Frank and Anna's coffee in East Cork, in the south of Ireland. If you like this type of thing, cattle and horses and tractors and things, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. All the interactions with the videos help YouTube push the algorithm out there a bit more. So look at them for a happy pen of cows. Every one of them lying down. Girls, why aren't you lying down? You silly gooses. So we did a video yesterday on how and why we fatten dairy cows. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, go back and have a look at that. For those of you who are from East Cork, oh my god, who aren't from East Cork, it wasn't anymore. So we had thunder and lightning last night. We had 2 claps of thunder and lightning. I've never heard. It literally shook our house. I've never seen or heard it so bad. It lit up the whole house. And I was talking to a couple of people there this morning, and it was the same. It was scary now. To tell you the truth, I was saying, Paul, if it happened now in the springtime when you knew baby calves out in the field, maybe they're only out for a week or 2, they would be scattered all over the country. That's the one fear with calves. You get a bad night and they just run through wire. It's torture. So yeah, we get the silage pushed in here now. Get the cattle fed, get the horse ridden. I'm looking for a review from any of you if you have an MX V500 bale grab. I was looking at them online there last night. Are they worth money, and what sort of money are they, as a matter of interest? I don't think there's any dealers in Ireland, not that I could find online anyway. Now I think maybe there is a couple of agents maybe that can get it into order or whatever, but or if you are an agent or you do bring MX stuff into Ireland, get in contact with me. And another thing, if there has been anyone trying to get in contact with me but couldn't find my contact details, just put a comment below, because I did speak to someone last week and he said he was trying to get onto me and it took me ages to get my details. So yeah, it's be it for grass measuring or contract finishing cattle or whatever the case may be, drop a comment and we'll try and get in contact. Or if you sell MX bale grabs. I was a bit worried last night. We've one horse that lives outside, in the outside pens, not outside. We've like pens for the horses that with like a lean-to with a big outside area, because, and believe it or believe it not, this is the thing with horses. She doesn't like going in and out the doors of stables, and that's not a regular occurrence, we'll say, but it can happen. We've had a couple of horses before. So you could be standing at the door for 10 minutes waiting for him to go in, and then when he does go in, he gallops in the door, and like, you have to be careful because they can hit their hips and things, so they can actually really hurt themselves galloping in the door of the stable. But I was a little bit worried about him now last night when I heard the clap of thunder. The horses inside in the stables, yeah, in the main, they'd be fine. But anything else, there could be serious damage done. There's gates, like them pens are really dependent. I'll show it you there in a minute now. It's a really good pen, but with 4 of them, but still, it's unless you've like rubber walls or big high walls, you just, with horses, you couldn't be too careful. So we'll get them horse actually. The last couple of days I've been bedding them down the evening and it's a bit of a nuisance because it's driving and silage. So I think I'll get them bedded down all together now. We're going cleaning out that far off end now today. Fong is going power washing there when he gets here, and will be calves in there now in the next 2 weeks, I'd imagine. That this shed takes 120, so 60 per side. Then cows have about 2 weeks left, so usually it's nearly the start of March before we've one side filled. So out with the old in with the new, you know. Keep the whole show going. Getting these cows bedded down there now, but there's savage gust of wind coming. Like, it's calm out there now, and 2 seconds ago, just before I picked up the phone, all the straw was like blowing back out in the yard. It's funny sort of weather. We were forecast very high winds last night. I don't think we really got them, but there is gusts coming out this morning, alright. These old cows, they'd stand in front of the, when it's being bedded, get a good old scratch. The field of oats cover crop I sprayed off there about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago maybe. It's well bedded now, ready for beans, so once the weather picks up we'll be putting beans in there. Just harrowing the gallop now. 5 horses tried out now this morning. We have a delivery just after coming there from Southern Farm and Fuels. Shavings and nuts for the horses. So, yeah. This is all go at the house today. Plumbers and landscapers, what do you call landscapers that put down pipes and all that? Groundworks on it, I suppose. Someone had a digger over there. It's fairly blustery now. So I have the horses done now. It's absolutely lashing rain, and it did so all morning. Lunchtime now, so I'm still washing away here. It's not coming up too bad now at all. That's why I'm going to wash the sheets there later. Maybe I'll get loader, get up to them. I better get on and get some feeding done. I have the cows fed. I fed them first thing this morning, and the weanlings here in the yard have enough, so I'm just going to do a mix for the weanlings in the outside yard, and they got a little bit too much yesterday, so I'm only going to give them about 70% of the mix now. Bring them back in line, feed them in the morning. My God, it's raining now. Oh my God. I barely have the sunroof open and I'm getting drowned. I'll have to close it. It's actually sleeting, is it? Hold on, I'll give you a look out the back window. I don't think there's going to be any grazing for another week or two anyway. Oh my God. There's a load of stone here for the house. If you can see it. I don't know, I get it here now. I think it's a T7 275 and a Brahan dumper trailer. Big load of stone anyway. Well, sand and gravel on the job, out to 245. All the dumpers are gone fairly big nowadays. So I've been at paperwork there all afternoon, but Fong has a load of washing done in here, so fairness to him. I'm going to do some of the higher up sheets there now just to clean them off. They're really easy to clean, but just to it'll brighten up the shed if nothing else. I'm going to stand up in the quad there now, so.
I seen you walk down Shandon Hill. Saw you lay Lace your boots up on Murphy's windowsill. You've the look and the cut and the gauge of a good thing.
That makes some difference now to the brightness of the shade. Just to clean it up like that. This is his third year wearing cast. So I'd say nearly exactly this week, 2 years ago, is when we started using this shade. And even though the shade was washed, the sheets were never washed. So, and the straw blower, they get destroyed. So that's a great job. This is our power washer, a Tri-Ace Speed Clean 100 hot washer. So it's a serious job, but when you're finished washing with it, you must put a cold wash through it just to cool down the whole thing. So I'm going to change that there now, and I'm going to give the quad one blast off while I'm waiting for it to cool down. Actually, I think Fong will kill me if I go washing the quad in there and he have to wash in the floor of the shed. So yeah, I'll just leave it till tomorrow, be fine. We have a hole in our hose as well here. Fong has it marked. So, oh wait, it'll oblige there now any second. There it is. So, this is a reusable end here. So we'll just take that off and we'll cut it back here at the leak and reuse the thing again. That hose has been shortened considerably over the last however many years I have that power washer, but there it goes again. Better turn it off. Job done. Now, so that's it now for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. For me and all the ladies, just for any of you who aren't familiar, this is the typical type animal we have in the place. She's is she U-grade, I suppose? No, she's not. She's U-grade, but she's not typical. Oh, there's my two best heifers I have in the place. Hello. We'll call you Redzor. And we'll call you Nelly. Redzor and Nelly. Two beasts. So that's it now for today. Thanks a million for watching. Please like and subscribe. Videos every day, 7 p.m. See you again tomorrow for more Darhouse Farms.